Hey, what's up guys, I go by the name Soji Gray and welcome to another episode of Quick View. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below so that anytime a new video drops, you're going to be alerted instantly. On this episode, I'm going to be comparing the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 to the INFINIX Hot 7. I'm going to be doing a series of comparisons. First, we're going to compare their specifications side by side. Then we're going to move to the Geekbench comparison. We're going to talk about the opening app speed test. And then finally, we're going to talk about the face unlock speed test. So I'm super pumped for this video. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now, the HUAWEI is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 processor, whilst the INFINIX is powered by a MediaTek MT6580P processor. With a display, the INFINIX Hot 7 comes with a notched 6.2-inch HD Plus display, whilst with the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019, we have a dual-drop display at 6.26-inch, and it also comes in a 720p display as well. Now, both devices have a 4000 mAh battery, so when it comes to battery life, both devices are going to perform great. Now, moving to the cameras. On the front of the INFINIX Hot 7, you're going to find an 8-megapixel shooter, whilst on the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019, we're going to find a 16-megapixel shooter. So now let's move to the back cameras. On the INFINIX Hot 7, we have a 13-megapixel dual lens setup. And on the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019, we have a 30-megapixel setup and a 2-megapixel setup. It must be noted that the back cameras on the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 are more compact as compared to the INFINIX Hot 7. The HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 has 32 gigs, 3 gigs of RAM, and the INFINIX Hot 7 has 32 gigs, 2 gigs of RAM. The INFINIX is powered by a MediaTek processor, whilst the HUAWEI is powered by a Snapdragon processor. And I do want to see how they perform in Geekbench. So on Geekbench, the HUAWEI had a single core score of 754 and a multi-core score of 3759. On the INFINIX, we had a single core score of 394 and a multi-core score of 1087. So it's really clear over here that the HUAWEI is way powerful than the INFINIX Hot 7. And when it comes to daily usage, you notice a significant amount of fluidity on the HUAWEI Y7 Prime that you don't see on the INFINIX Hot 7. Let's move to the face unlock speed test. Now, with the face unlock speed test, we tried it multiple times, but the HUAWEI was way faster than the INFINIX. With the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019, I feel the face unlock is pretty fast, so you can use that most of the times in very bright or dimly lit conditions. But when you're in dark conditions, you can now use your fingerprint on the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019. So when it comes to speed of the face unlock, I'd have to give it to the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019. So we did an opening app speed test to kind of find out which of the devices open apps faster. We opened Instagram, and with Instagram, the INFINIX Hot 7 opened it faster. We moved to Google News. With Google News, the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 did open it faster, a bit faster. We moved to Adobe Spark Post. With Adobe Spark Post, the HUAWEI Y7 Prime did open it faster. Then we did move to Asphalt Nitro. With Asphalt Nitro, it's loaded for some time because it's a very power intensive game, but the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 opened it faster. We did move to Subway Surfers. With Subway Surfers, the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 opened it faster. Then we moved to Temple Run. With Temple Run, it did load for some time, but the INFINIX Hot 7 was able to open the apps faster. So at the end of the day, we opened 6 apps, but the INFINIX opened 2 apps faster than the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019, and the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 opened 4 apps faster than the INFINIX. At the end of the day, the HUAWEI Y7 Prime was very impressive, and I feel the INFINIX Hot 7 underperformed. The processor was underwhelming, it had a slow face unlock, and it opened apps a little bit slower. In my opinion, the HUAWEI Y7 Prime 2019 wins. So that's that for this video, guys. If you're new to the channel, as I always say, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below so that anytime a new video is released, you're going to be updated instantly. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Catch you in the next one and stay blessed.